Alright. Alright, so, I'm gonna take a look at the playoff picture, make sure my stream's running okay. I think it is. Let's see. Hello, hello. Yep, it's running. Alright, so let's look at the playoff picture. I'm 8-4. I won last week on a last-second miracle play to John Ross. As you can see, I am the 5 seed right now, which means I don't lead the division. I am trailing the Titans, but I think we have the same record, or I'm a game out. Let's see. Yeah, we have the same record, and I play them week 16, so that's a big game. That might be like the division championship game. I'm gonna go over my team schedule, see this type of season we've been having. As you can see, like the offense was really electric all through like the first weeks of the season. I mean, we were averaging like probably over 40 points a game almost. And then, you know, it's kind of fallen off a little bit lately, in the 30s there, or in the 20s there, in the 20s there, and then in the 30s there. So I mean, our defense isn't that good, so kind of having like high volume electric offense kind of equates to us being able to win games. So we're at Los Angeles, and we need a win if we want to keep the division hopes alive. I assume we're going to make the playoffs. It seems pretty safe. Me and Branch are also dogging it out for the 1 seed still, but we don't play in the regular season. So I think we're gonna just jump. Yeah, we're gonna jump in. We're gonna jump in here. You know what? I'm gonna play the moments. I haven't played the moments in a long time. And I'm gonna say hi like that, because that seems like an interesting way to do the game. And then I'll probably like jump in and play the whole fourth quarter or something like that. Seems interesting. I assume Nebe went to sleep. Oh, he might be watching anime. Alright, here we go. Ready to play Los Angeles. This is a big game. Alright, we're on defense. Okay, it's an interesting moment on defense, trying to get a stop here. Run coach suggestions, it's usually the fairest. Unless, like, we're down by a lot or we need to balance it out. Let's see how we can do here. And good stop by the defense, so we weren't going to hold them to anything else. I mean, we weren't going to get the turnover, so. As you can see, head coach Joe Biden is on the field there. You know what? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'm going to go to play all offense. I feel like we have no control over like how the game's going, so. Because they only give you like a play, which is like, I guess it's the highest like leverage play, but anyways, here we go. We're going to give it to Dalvin Cook. He has not done much for us yet. He hasn't been utilized a lot either, I should say, in his defense. But you know, we have an offense with like just so many weapons, but the defense is a little lackluster. Not the best run for Gene Hicks there. Gene Hicks is fast. This entire team is, I mean, this entire offense is just fast. And, you know, if we can be electric and destroy defenses, it really won't matter how bad our defense is. So here we go. Oh! And just as I say that, I'm intercepted. I think he's going to get chased down. Yeah, Gene Hicks and McLaurin chase him down, but this is a really rough start to the game for the Jags. I just didn't think that out route would get jumped so hard. Yeah, we're down 3 possessions here. We play from behind a lot. At least as of late, we've been playing from behind a lot. I'm going to go into coach suggestions now. We could probably use some points before the half if we want to be able to win this one. I hate that quick slant play that they always fucking call. Like, I don't even like it that much. DJ Chark, that's a nice play. Chark has not been, you know, he's not one of the big stars on this offense. It's an offense with like McLaurin and Ross and Hicks and Cook and Saquon, and he's definitely one of the less known pieces on this offense. As Hicks just dumps it away there. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could scroll through your suggestions. That's interesting. Like, you can scroll through the different sets and passes. That probably would have been nice to know, like, weeks ago. I'm going to try to hit DJ Chark on a fade here. It's right into coverage. Gene Hicks' interception issues is just really fucking hurt us. They're gonna get a touchdown. We're down by the long max of 3 possessions right now. With 37 seconds, we want to go in the locker room and just calm things down, but at the same time, it's like, this is ridiculous. We're just getting dominated on the road. Our offense is just, it was electric, and suddenly, with all these big pieces, it's not electric. So, I'm gonna fade. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna try to split the defense here. I'm gonna fade McLaurin and Ross, and then if not, I can hit one of the crossing routes underneath. I'm gonna just put Chark on the out route. He's not even involved in the play really. There's Saquon. All right, over the middle. We got 3 timeouts. That's fine. Just get us there. It's the second quarter. So I would settle for a field goal if we had to. Now we get the first down, but that wasn't probably the right decision for me. I always see that easy swing route, and I want to just think my halfbacks are going to explode there, and they often do not. Playing on all Madden, by the way. Not fucking cupcakes here. We're gonna get sacked there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get to the line and run a play. Fuck, bro. That didn't work out at all. I ran that horribly. Alright. Can we get a Chise? No, well, I'm not gonna run a Hail Mary. I'm gonna try to Chise Ross on this last play of the half. Here we go. Second and 21. Did it work? He catch and run and shifted momentum out of bounds. In an abysmal first half. An abysmal first half ends as we're down by 24 points. We're gonna get the ball, and we're gonna need to kick this offense into gear. You know what? Ross is gonna bring it. He's a spark plug. Gets a return at any time. All right, gets it back to touchdown. What would be a touchdown? I don't know why it takes me into sim when I do that. That's so annoying. Alright, well, we're gonna try to, we got time. So we got this running game, we got Taysom Hill. Let's try to cook it. Let's cook. Catch him on a draw, maybe? Catch him off balance? Actually, I'm gonna see if they're fading that left safety over there in. They are not. Gene Hicks is going to take off. Nice slide. That's not a bad play. I'm just going to let McLaurin run that. I'm going to go underneath. Might swing it out to Cook here. Oliver. Yep. That's how the offense has been, and we're gonna dial something up here because we got to at this point. You think Dalvin Cook is gonna be open? He's not. DJ Chark. Okay. Playing safe. Get the first down. Really behind the 8 ball right here. Double drags. Oh yeah, I like that suggestion. I love that suggestion. Just catch it, yeah. I'm not fucking messing around with momentum or rack or anything right now. Because it's just been fucking me hard. Still looking for the first touchdown of the game, and for a second, I thought they had it right there.
Looking on the sideline, it's finally good to see nods of approval as a welcome sign of life that this offense needed. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. All
right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to take care of something. We're gonna give it to Cook on a split belly. You know what? I'm having a lot of trouble getting Dalvin Cook involved in the offense. And I'm wondering if this is going to be an issue next year. I mean, obviously, you can't get a lot for running backs in this game. But, gonna handle Saquon. Nice run by Saquon. Yeah, Saquon probably not happy with the newfound involvement of Dalvin Cook. Or even the trade for Dalvin Cook. Because when you have two big personality backs like that, it means something. But luckily for Saquon, he is like a primary goal line option. We don't have like the strongest players on our team. He's not gonna pick up anything there. Fuck. Alright. This is a long drive. Need points. Saquon cannot punch that in. Alright. Here we go. We got, you know, this opportunity here and need points. Load it up. Dalvin Cook running in. Needed it. Comeback's not over. We came back in the last game. We were down by like 10 with 3 minutes left. So you know, you don't count this team out ever. Maybe make McLaurin make a quick cut, see if we can, if he's running man, we can deflect him. Hard pass to McLaurin, makes it. Nice window there by Gene Hicks. So it's the 2-possession game now. We're going to super sim it. Play all offense, see if we can get a stop. We do get a stop. We get a huge stop there, actually. And, you know, we have now, down by 16, a ton of time for a lot of different scenarios. Hicks. We got to play safe with Hicks. Hicks' biggest bugaboo. I mean, he seems like our franchise quarterback, but he just has like the turnover bug. It's ridiculous. Yeah, well, Branch, you know, we were down 24-0 at the half, and we've kind of had some momentum now, as DJ Chark makes a huge play. I'm gonna leave the YouTube feed open so I can see your comments, but yeah, I think we can make a comeback here. We're a team, we're a never give up team, and I think we can really storm back here. Gene Hicks, he knows he's the franchise quarterback. Oh, it's tipped. It's tipped. Jeez. Just checking to make sure the comment section's okay. 2nd and 10. I don't know why I'm not on coach suggestions. That's my bad. I'm gonna go back on those. Am I not seeing comments? Oh no, that's my comment. Okay. Dalvin Cook, a nice run. Needed it. 3rd and 2 now. I'm still not sure if Hurts is the future. I'm probably drafting one of the 4 first-round talent quarterbacks. That's a good idea, because like I just keep getting really lucky with my drafting here. And yeah, that didn't work out. You know what? 4th and 2. We got a lot of time left. I hate to be, you know, I hate to be the conservative coach, but I'm gonna do that because I have Johnny Hecker, and I really want to take the pressure of the 2-point conversions off my back. here. So I'm gonna kick it. Here's Hacker. Nails it. Yeah, that I'll take that, and I'll see what our defense can do. Our defense is not bad. See, defense works, but we got 7 minutes now to do something. All right, we got okay. We got McLaurin and Ross. I'm gonna send them. I'm gonna kind of match them on fade routes and see if I can split this. If it's cover 3, we'll see what happens. Doesn't split it. Oh, that was a risky pass. Don't even have a play here. Running the same play McGee right now. Nothing open. Has a sideline pass to Saquon Barkley. I just saw that route develop. Gene Hicks says you have to throw for a touchdown here. I'm gonna see if anything works here. Ross. John Ross. The speed of John Ross. Yeah, against the CPU, that's not a bad decision. Because it was 16 points and that takes all the conversion pressure away. I try to make sure all these routes are serving a purpose. I hate junk routes, but sometimes they do work as decoys anyways. Eifert? Yeah, okay. That's 5 yards, right? That's 7 yards, okay. 6 yards. Alright. McLaurin. You know what? McLaurin, if he can get separation on that left outside, that'd be great. But I'm going to send John Ross on a slant and then Eifert on a drag. There is no separation. Risky pass. 5 minutes on the clock. I'll play defense, by the way. I will play defense for the rest of this one. They're really widening out the defense. Is this a prevent? It is. Oh! Oh, and I almost got destroyed by the prevent. Well, you know, now it's 4-down territory, unfortunately, because I didn't, you know, get what I needed to get earlier. Ross needs to hold on to it. Ross does hold on to it. He does hold on to it. That's a big play by John Ross, who is, you know, more and more so becoming a possession receiver. I mean, he isn't a possession receiver, but he has the ability to do that now. We're gonna go with the goal line pass here. Swing it out to Saquon, and that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. He tiptoes just in bounds to get that touchdown. And that's a huge play. So it is a 1-possession game, and I'm gonna play the rest of this game. No need to go for 2 here, but we also sacrificed probably 2 or 3 minutes of time. Driscoll on the hold, Hecker on the kick, and the PAT is nailed. You still here, Branch? Alright. I should probably adjust my depth chart. Because I have a lot of little things that I don't like about it, like Lambo doing kickoffs when he's just my punter. Alright, 24-18, we've scored 18 unanswered, so that's really good. Our defense has been good, but it's been good in sim, and that's my bugaboo. I really haven't played great user defense. Let's play action. No, it isn't. Okay. Oh, what a run. Yeah, that hurt. Is that Eckler? Oh, that's Pollard. Yeah, I forgot. They don't have Eckler anymore. I think that's his size that they don't have Eckler. Alright. I don't think they're going to run a pass here. I don't know, though. They could obviously do that. Alright, Derwin James gets there. They are starting to tick that clock down. Yeah, oh, you got... Okay, Pollard was the deal for Eckler. These plays are kind of doo-doo. Fuck. I need a big stop. I need a blow-up play, really. That's not a blow-up play at all. Fuck! Alright, so either we get a stop here or they get in field goal range, is the situation, and I don't want to burn the timeouts. So my strategy is just bring the house. just bring the house and hope we can get a stuff. And you know what? We're gonna... Fuck! We're supposed to let him score there. Oh my god. That's such a fucking blow up by my guys. That's such a fucking blow up by my guys there. And now they're gonna run the clock out, so I need to... fuck. That probably cost us the game there, actually. Yeah, they do nothing the entire fucking game, and now I'm just gonna try to sell into the end zone, try to let them score here. Please let them score. Please let him score. Please let him score. He's in. That's a touchdown. All right. That works, actually. I think they're gonna go for 2 here. They will go for 2 here. All right. So that works because that at least gives us a chance to do something in our control the tempo, and we do get a stop there. So it's a 12-point game with 1:55. All right, so you know it's in our control, and we could onside here if we can score. We could definitely onside here.
So now the Jags down on the scoreboard. At time, a huge factor.
We could. That's definitely an option we have, but we need someone to beat coverage here.
Starting with 1st and 10.
And Ross, hopefully he did. Did he? He did. Ross beats coverage. It's a 12-point game, so we obviously just have to go hurry and tempo and see if we can catch Ross in the end zone right now. It's gonna be not intercepted at least. All right. All right, 120. We gotta find someone immediately. We need the touchdown. Playing to win. Can't get that echo. We're playing to win. Don't have anything. Fuck. 1 minute on the clock. Yeah, and this is one of those things where the situation to, you know, kick the field goal earlier looms large just because we couldn't get the stops we needed. At least the end game stops we needed. As John Ross is so good. Just send him on the fade and he gets the separation he needs. So it's a 6-point game. Yeah, there's nothing. We're gonna need a touchdown anyways, so just kick it through with Hecker. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, 5-point game. And we're gonna see if we can do it here. We're gonna see if we can, you know, get the luck on side. And if not, you know, the field goal doesn't actually kill us at a 5-point game, so let's see what we can do here. Not a bad kick looking. Yeah, it's recovered. Alright. Alright. 1:10 on the clock. You know, I'm I like that play. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost. On 1st down, not a bad play. It gives up 2 yards. Just covering the inside and outside is what I need to do better, but I haven't been doing good enough. Yeah, run counters. We're just running run counters. Fuck. Free fire? Are we really running free fire right now? Yeah, exactly. It's a 1-possession game. Derwin James does a big tackle, but it does give up 4 yards. So it'll set up a showdown on 3rd for the game, obviously. They're going to come out. They're going to come out in a pass scheme right here. Yeah, they are. And he caught it for the game. Fuck, man. Fuck, that's a really close and tough loss. Oh. They run that pass. I mean, I would have had a timeout to spare. They ran that pass. I didn't have a good counter for it. And they're going to catch the dub. Yeah. Yeah, that was quite the drive for us. Quite the game for us. And I feel like he thinks that the people around him aren't playing the best football. So clock's going to run out. You know, I feel like we played it well, coaching wise, you know, not kicking the field goal on like a 4th and 3 or 4th and 2, maybe not the most aggressive thing to do, and it does hurt us, but I don't regret giving up that touchdown, because, you know, that the difference between the field goal and the touchdown is a lot of time, and using the timeouts that we did have, we just couldn't get a stop, and our defense can't do much. Yeah, that is a really rough loss. That's a really fucking rough loss. Let's look at Gene Hicks. Let's look at our stats. I'm not going to look at the Chargers stats. Gene Hicks, you know, 21 for 32, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's playing well, but he's not playing good enough. Rating under 100 there. He's playing well, but he's not playing good enough. And, you know, the interceptions bugaboo is just hurting us. And there's just, the running game isn't there. We have 2 superstars and the running game isn't there. At least no fumbles. Receiving wise, John Ross had 190 yards, and like I said, he's the only one on the offense consistently, you know, producing. Terry McLaurin, our, you know, superstar, if 1 reception, 4 yards, and, you know, you can see he's involved in the offense. We're sending him on routes, sending him on the fades. He goes on a lot of fades, and he's not getting open on those fades. He's not big. He's not too big. He's 6 foot, but you know that it's just not working with McLaurin all the time. It's working with Ross all the time, and Saquon Barkley's involved in the passing game, and he's definitely outperforming Dalvin Cook. So you're not online, are you? I don't think. No, you got off. Alright, so all I can do is make some adjustments and wait for you to play whenever you play later. That's my phone's on 100. Alright. We get some XP. Gene Hicks is developing really nicely, actually, but it's just his, you know, interceptions are a fucking bugaboo. Yeah, you're gonna play tomorrow. Alright. Are just a fucking bugaboo. We gotta just work on the field general. It's all about accuracy at this point with him. So alright, let's work on some post-game stuff for this team. Let's more of the general manager aspect. And probably defense is what we're going to take a look at here, because we got to look at, you know, who's making mistakes and what's costing us games. And because there's a lot of things costing us games. 84 overall defense. The offense is great, but obviously, you know, the defense can't buy a fucking stop. So let's look at the playoff picture. I don't know if this actually adjusts. It says we're the 5 seed. We're the 5 seed going into this. I don't think the standings do a reset until the end of the season. Weekly awards. I think we got a weekly award. Yeah, Miles Jack. So he's definitely not an issue. He never was though. I mean, he's nice to have on the team, really. Let's look at players ready to negotiate. We're considering bringing Sherman back. I think I'd bring Sherman back for a year. It's like a stopgap. Yeah, we'll offer him a 1-year deal. See if the salary needs improvement. Yeah, I'm not gonna can out everything to him, but you know, I'll offer him a contract. All right, let's look at this lineup. All right. Yeah, you know, the offense, nothing really like to improve. We like everybody on the offense. It's just about them performing at this point. But let's look at the real culprit here, the defense. Yeah, you know, when you look at the corners are fine, and then we have, you know, the cornerbacks. I like the cornerbacks. I like Jones as the second cornerback. Uh, oh, John's live. Okay, I'm gonna just say hi on his stream. All right. So, that's not like I like our I don't mind our.
Hey, what's up? I'm sorry for doing it a little late.
You're good, John.
Just slept.
Yeah, we're gonna look at defensive tackle. I kind of like.
Yeah, let me do my exercise. That's only if you're on, but when I get on. But yeah, I'm down.
All right. So the focus is here.
You never give up. I have to just keep trying on Madden, and yeah, just gotta keep trying, you know. Never give up. I am on it. Okay. Yeah, I'll join the party, and then we can play after I'm done with these exercises.
All right. So we're gonna look into defensive tackle and maybe an outside linebacker, because I can't wait around for guys to develop. I just can't do that.
Oh my gosh, I forgot to look up in the internet for more exercises. I've been busy all day.
All right. Special teams. You know, looking over this. Oh yeah, I do want Hacker to do kickoffs. I know this. I've been meaning to do this for a while. Just gives me a more consistent leg on kickoffs. You know, long snapper, that's whatever. John Ross. You know, actually, I'm beginning to wonder if we should transition away from John Ross as kick returner. But I do like him as kick returner. I would, you know, I'm gonna make Jakeem Grant the primary kick returner, actually. And then John Ross will be the secondary kick returner. And I'm gonna keep John Ross as the primary punt returner right now. And then specialists. Oh, actually, I thought Henderson was the slot. Alright. Okay. Yeah, it's... Yeah, our big issue is just we're not getting pressure to the quarterback. We just don't have stars on defense. We're gonna work on this. We're gonna get a defensive tackle, and we're gonna go for an outside linebacker. Defensive tackle, outside linebacker. Everything else is sort of secondary, even though, like, we know our other defensive tackle and our right end aren't that special, and outside linebacker. So, first thing first, we're gonna just dip into free agency, see if there's any easy signs we can get here. There really isn't. There really isn't. There isn't anybody I'm even interested in here. So, you know, we traded Jameis Winston in a deal for Dalvin Cook, and we have all these offensive pieces, and it's not gonna matter if we can't stop teams. We're on the field getting trounced on defense. So, you know, Khalil Mack is a dream. I'll talk to him about Khalil Mack. But he's just a fucking pipe dream at this point. You interested in any of these guys? No, they aren't interested at all. Yeah. And I would definitely trade like Miles. I mean, if I could give Miles Jack on a pickup, I would do it. But it's just so much. They want so much for him, and I get that. I mean, he's obviously high value. I would trade DJ Chark and get, you know, Jakeem Grant more integrated in the offense as like the third wideout option and just focus on McLaurin and Ross because we have all these other options on offense. We don't need every option on offense, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
15,
Yeah, I don't want to trade Dalvin Cook away. I know it's like, I feel like I'm mad at him for not producing, but
So, I'm sorry if too noisy, but it's really hot.
all right, I can't trade with the Broncos, obviously. We need a big contributor here. We need a big contributor here. All their needs are just defense, defense, defense. I would totally trade, I wouldn't trade McLaurin. I wouldn't trade Ross. Ross is developing so well. I'd trade Chark. Chark just because he's always the third option on the offense. Yeah, there isn't much packages we could even give. Many packages we could even give for him. Yeah, Schobert. Yeah, it's just 99 overall. It's going to be impossible to get a guy like that. They need a halfback. I would trade, uh, a running back for big defensive mastermind. Not mastermind, but player. Uh, yeah, it's just nothing's getting the bar going very well enough. Lots of lots of options, but nothing that sticks out. Nothing. Yeah, it's so hard to get this meter moving. Yeah, we know what we need to draft. I mean, if that makes me feel better that we really know what we need to draft. We know our issues. We know what's wrong. But, the fix isn't as easy. He gets it kind of going there, the bar moving. And yeah, I would trade a big piece. I'd trade a few guys to get, just somebody that can really help this defense, even though it would take us a step back in terms of everything. We need stars. We can just build up. We can get cheaper pieces. We can supplant guys. Just anybody to generate pressure, really. Oh, it's not letting me select. I hate that. Why would auto shutdown be enabled? I'm literally streaming with this mic.
I'll promise that I will go to the internet and look up some more exercises. Then tomorrow I'll aim for 25 minutes.
Alright, so back to talking with the Panthers about a guy we can develop. Superstar dev, 23 years old. We can develop this guy into like a mid-90s. We would hope. I'm not gonna trade Miles Jack. That's just stupid. But I would trade Hendrickson. What is Hendrickson? Is he regular dev? Star, and then Schobert is star. Yeah, this is getting, it's tough. If they don't accept this first rounder, I'm not gonna go deeper, I don't think. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, you know, Cam Jordan, I would consider him an option. Really, I really would consider him an option. But it's just a stop, a safety, a stopgap, you know, stop the bleeding for us because we need someone big, and he's obviously older than we would like. This guy's a star dev, right? I can't wait. I would trade that. I wouldn't wait around for him to develop. In PPC, he was too much. Yeah, he doesn't look all that cheap. I thought he'd be cheap, but he doesn't look all that cheap. Even though he's a bit up there in age. Wondering how cheap Snacks is. Star Dev, kind of up there in age. JJ Watt is cheap. I'll check out JJ Watt. I mean, I really need somebody. 93 overall. He's probably regressed already 4 overalls. But we are in a playoff push right now. Alright, that does move the bar a good amount. I don't want to trade the big lineman yet. I'll trade Eifert, of course. That does get it moving, doesn't it? And then cornerbacks. I really don't want to trade any of these guys. I'll trade Scott. Will that do anything for it? Won't really do anything for it. Fuck, I click that. I hate when I do that. I hate a lot of things about this game, if I'm being honest. Alright. We'll offer up... I'll offer up first next year, and that'll be the package. That's so close. That's so close, and I don't have anything, you know, kind of tantamount to that value, though. There's just nothing in terms of my depth that I could be able to trade. Instead of that, Chase. What is Chase's dev? I feel like Chase should be a higher dev. He's normal? What the fuck? I don't know why he's so low. Yeah, that's so... Yeah, I don't know why there's so few trade slots. It's really ridiculous. What are their interests? I don't really want to trade my corners. Sidney Jones I could trade, but he's not bad. Alright, well... We can roll over some depth. Which is probably what we're going to have to do eventually anyway, is just trade depth away for picks. Try to trade Wingard. Of course I can't click on players now. Wingard. Yeah, no one wants this guy. Okay. Quincy Williams. I would love for someone to take Quincy Williams. If anybody needs a lower end. Oh. Hello, Atlanta. Hello, hot Atlanta. I would love a Luacon. That doesn't move very much at all. And won't get Grady Jarrett, I know that. Keanu Neal, that'd be a tough ask. Ricardo Allen, I need 80 plus guys. I'll ask for Keanu Neal. I don't think I'll get Keanu Neal anywhere close. That's not that bad though. That's not that bad. He's a strong safety. I don't need a strong safety though. That's the big problem with that. I don't need a strong safety. Grady Jarrett. That's not even close. That's not even close. Grady Jarrett would be a huge acquisition. I assume you already have Fletcher Cox. You usually do get Fletcher Cox. I can't click on people. This is so frustrating. So frustrating. All right. Grady Jarrett deal. Grady Jarrett deal. It's a tough ask. Let's shop for defensive tackles as we kind of drift away from the J.J. Watt deal. Vita Vey. That's gonna be a tough ask. He's a star dev though. I really want just a game breaker. Like Chris Jones, DeForest Buckner. I just don't think it's possible to get DeForest Buckner though. So Dante Fowler. I assume they're interested in him. Yeah, it doesn't move the bar enough though. Josh Allen, what is he, a star? Yeah. Alright. This is a big hit to do it for, but this is DeForest Buckner. He's a superstar dev, and he's young as fuck. It moves around pieces, but we would have to, you know, obviously put worse guys in their place. It's definitely a bit of a risky deal. And I'll offer the first. It's declined. Fuck. Alright. I can't trade Schobert. I really just can't keep trading pieces that I would need otherwise. I'd offer Quincy Williams. They're not interested at all. Yeah, they're not interested at all. Correa. Not interested at all. Yeah, there's just so many. Dean Lowry interested at all? No. It doesn't move the bar, but it doesn't get it anywhere close. What about Alu? I can't trade the entire defensive line for DeForest Buckner. Yeah, Fletcher Cox on your team already. Darius Leonard. Star dev, lift outside linebacker. I'll tender and I'll offer something to them for him. Josh Allen, straight up. Oh God. Well, if he's not moving the bar at all, I'm not even gonna bother with it. Yeah, Fletcher Cox is always just so cheap to get. There's no sense in to not get him if you're going for a year one title, which we both are. Kenny Clark, yeah, you can't. It's hard to get Kenny Clark. Fuck, Jonathan Allen, Sheldon Rankins. What time is it? What time is it? Almost 4. Let's talk Danielle. Yeah, this is tough. Alright, so the next strategy is to start scouting better and building through the draft, because we're not going to be able to build through trades. and trade for picks. So I'm gonna. Oh, what's up, John? What's up, John? How you doing, man?
Doing good.
That's good. That's really good.
Is it just me and you?
Yep, just me and you.
Okay.
We're gonna play our third Madden game. We have 2 games I've already streamed.
Has it been? You played 2 already?
Yeah, I'm Rev X Harris Madden 21 2, Rev X Harris Madden 21.